Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, and he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yangervis Solarte will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Weed coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Ibar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he had a nice streak right there. 10 hitters he'd retired in a row. That base hit breaks that streak. Let's see how he does out of the stretch. And let's see if the offense puts any pressure on him.
In now, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2, here it comes. And that one misses in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail. Now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Rich Hill.
Rich Hill is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rich Hill is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jared Kozart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jared Kozart.
Corey Seager will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Cozart sets. Here he comes on 2-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Luis Sardinas. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Van Slyke. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. In the dirt here, Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner at third here, nobody out. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after
Your
this.
attention, please.
Clayton Richard will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Clayton Richard.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Logan.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Scott Van Slyke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rich Hill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Your stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping in now, Solarte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way, and that misses. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Mm, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Van Slyke. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Number 8, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ibar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Van Slyke is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Christian Bethancourt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Bottom. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
SEAGER is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Ready with another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat for the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Underhanded flip, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Carlos Asuaje is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out.
Up next for the Padres.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A couple of walks for him thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Kevin Quackenbush.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Logan Forsythe.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Van Slyke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's Will Myers. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 5. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Untitled Chapter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Untitled Chapter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, shortstop Eric.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Travis Jankowski.
So digging in now, Eric Ibar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. 1-1. Here it is. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kenley Jansen records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.